Hey guys, Tim here from Rat Daddy Studios, and wanted to show you where I'm at on the Pro Street fruit build. This has been handled by N.Y.S. models, and really appreciate him doing this. And actually I got a freebie in the mail today. I was one of the prize winners of the wheel tubs, so that came through. I really appreciate that. That was nice, really well done, 3D printed, and wish I would have had something for this build. I kind of shot myself in the foot on this one because I chose this kit to do this for, which is 1/20th scale. It's the old MPC AMX kit. I have a fond connection with this kit from when I was a kid. It was gifted to me by a good friend of mine who really encouraged my model building as a young man, and my neighbor who was like a grandfather really to me. And so I remember building this as a kid. So I really wanted to do this kit again. And then when the Pro Street thing came up, I decided to do it, and I'm doing it to the best of my abilities, but this thing has been my unicorn. It has just busted my butt every square inch of the way, and mainly because of the wheel tubs have been the biggest problem. So I had made a template out of cardboard originally, then made some out of plastic that just did not fit right, did not work right. I struggled with that. I talked to some of my 3D printing friends to see if they could make me some, and nobody wanted to do a one-off because everybody does whatever 1/24th, 1/25th scale, so nobody was interested in doing a set of 1/20th scale. So it kind of left me hanging, and I ended up, I got it done. I mean, it's tubbed. You wouldn't want to look real close at this because it's a nightmare. So I made these wheel tubs. Let's see in the back of there. Sorry, it's just mocked up right now. The body's just sitting on there, and it's really crooked at the moment. They're in there, and they're actually made out of the lids off of plastic spray cans. So that's what I ended up used some smaller ones from some Tamiya cans and cut them in half and ground them out, and that's what my tubs are made out of. And they are definitely not pretty, and thank goodness they are hidden up inside of there for the most part. I'll go ahead and take the body off here real quick. So this is, like I said, it's just all mocked up. So anyway, yes, you can see how god awful they are at this point. So yeah, definitely not up to the quality of work I generally like to do, but I didn't have a choice at this point. So just really wanted to get this done. Today I did manage to get it up on its wheels. These are 3D printed, custom 3D scale creations. Joe there did these for me, tires and rims, and did a nice correct job on them. Not as wide a tire as I'd hoped to get under the thing, but I mean, they're just some big ass slicks. But I really I couldn't get anything else that would tuck in to the wheel wells with the tubs, and I had to retain. I already ground a lot away from the kit gas tank, and I had to retain that because it just took up so much of the chassis, and because I wasn't able to, cut the chassis off and graft in a tub setup with a 4-link. I had to use the stock rear end. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. And just kind of make things work. So, and even the tubs are kind of offset in the chassis, but with the body on, they do sit correct. Let's see if I can get this back on here. I have the interior stuck in there as well, but of course the big issue, getting everything lined up. Of course that's sitting way too low now on the front, but anyway, the tires do center up. Of course just a higher with the interior tub. Sorry, that's it. That's not what I'm going to do. They are centered in there. That was a job in itself, getting everything to line up, but it is what it is, and I'm just going to have to go with it because I'm determined to finish this build. I was really happy with the paint, how it came out. I've got most of the interior done, and on the interior I had to, of course, cut out the entire bottom of the interior. Total hack job to get the tubs to fit up in there. So I built this piece here to go in there and pretty much cover all the ugly that's underneath there. Of course, the kit does come with a roll bar, which does still fit in there. I was happy with that because it's a fairly simple roll bar. It's just, you know, over the top. It's not, there's no door bars and everything in there. So that's the biggest problem with having a roll cage and anything street drivable is getting in and out with the roll cage. So this is, because this is more of a 60s kind of styled car with the race version of it anyway, the roll bar is very simple. It's got simple bars going in the back with a hoop roll bar and some supports coming to the front, which would still allow you to use the doors, you know, in a normal car, get in and out of the doors. And so I got the seats in. I'm still working on detailing the dash. I got some of the ways to go. I got a few things to paint. Got to do up my gauges and stuff for that. I got some photo reduced gauges to put in there. So that's still in the works. But anyway, that's where I'm at. Today was it was kind of a landmark thing, getting this thing up on its tires and rims today. And I just keep pushing this away because I've been so frustrated with it. But I'm determined to get this build by the deadline date, get the build finished, and we'll see how it goes. I do have the motor 80% done, so that's you know, I can mount that in the chassis pretty soon. But anyway, just wanted to show you where I was at. Stay tuned, and I'll have another update on probably something else later this week. I just kind of brought this in here today into the shop just to get a few minutes to fiddle with it, but I'll keep you posted on everything else that's going on later in the week. All right, thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time.